Hey guys, welcome back to The Occasional Angler. We do tips, trips and advice for all you anglers out there who are born to fish but forced to work. So the new season isn't quite upon us yet. We've still got a couple of weeks until we can go out onto the rivers and lakes. I've been working on a flexible lure fishing system, so I can use Carolina rigs, Texas rigs, and also be able to jig and use crankbaits at the same time. And I wanted to share this with you. The idea, and I'll show you here, is basically I use a lure clip, and before I put the lure clip on, I'm putting on a little bead, which is basically a stopper bead. It's one of these float stops which you can buy from your local tackle shop, and you hook these on and they can move up and down the line. The idea is that I can attach a crankbait really quickly. There we go. I can put on a crankbait really nice and quick, and then if I want to go and fish a soft plastic, I can just unhook that. I can put a soft plastic on really quickly, swap straight over to that like this, or I can hook on a spinner, which is another quick little change, as so. And then if I want to change up to something else, I can pull this little bead all the way up like that, and then I can take one of these. Now these are weights which are made, they're called flying back leads, they're made by Korda, and essentially what I can do is there's a little groove inside this. I can hook that up like that, and then it's got a corresponding groove there which you just bring the line through, twist it round, and there you've got a Texas rig, a Carolina rig. Now that is really flexible. That's a really nice system, so you can quickly swap between the two. Another thing which I've been thinking with this as well is, why not try using a fly? Now I've got some big trout flies here. Now this is like a little minnow deceiver, I don't know what it's called really. It's got like a little rubbery tail in here, and I thought if you ran one of those, now they're doing it a lot, they call them jig flies in pike fishing, but I don't know if people do it for perch and chub fishing. But I mean, that is basically as close as it comes to being able to go fly fishing with your spinning setup, and I'm sure perch and chub are going to go mad for something like that. The beauty of this little feather link which is here as well is basically it allows movement within the fly like that, or movement within the lure, so they're excellent. As well as being a quick change system, they're excellent for just being able to give that proper movement on the lure. So then you could have, you know, a soft plastic as well. You could flip over to that, and there you go, you've got yourself a lovely little Carolina rig ready to go out and go fishing. Now and the beauty with the Carolina rig is as well that you can fish those weightless, so hence why a fly would be such a great thing. The next thing which I wanted to show you was a little innovation which I've been playing around with as well. Now when I go pike fishing, I use this system where you've got basically a free swinging leader, so like this, and I thought, why don't you try it for some micro fishing, so some of these little micro soft plastics. These are Savage Gear twin spike double hooks, and they come with two little things at the back of the hooks which basically you can use to attach. What I've taken is some 15-pound fluorocarbon leader here. I've just hooked it onto a cheb weight, and then you can just plonk those in like that, and you've got like a little micro swim bait. It's really neat. One of the lovely things about this system as well is you can interchange the heads, but also it allows the body the movement, so the soft plastic has the full range of movement in there, whereas when you've got a jig head in there, that can't move, there's no movement through there. So I thought, you know, look at these, they're cool little micro swim baits, and you can just jig those around. So I thought, why don't you give those a little go? I'm going to try these out on the river when I get back in. They look brilliant. I had a little look at them yesterday when I went down to a local fishery, and it looks great. The beauty as well is that you can use these sort of 1.5 gram or 2 gram cheb weights, and it allows loads of movement in these soft plastics. So guys, I hope those tips helped out. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe and press the bell button as well. I really enjoy making these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. And until next time, best of luck with your own fishing adventures.